Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Hurricanes offense making their way on the field today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better than them. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Beck. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Tight end goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Miami. They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Hoosiers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. First play taking a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. To the air, it's back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Hoosiers. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. A defensive touchdown, and suddenly this national championship game is dead even, Kirk.
Wow, great job by this defense of coming up with a turnover and then also being able to turn that into a touchdown. Now, all of a sudden, the momentum feels like it is shifted, and we have a national championship on the line here.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Dropping back. It's back. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Bursts into space. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Catch made on the left side. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The Hoosiers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back. It's Beck. Makes a quick grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on first and 10.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. The gain is enough to move the Stix. Ball at the 40.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Good job up front by this offensive line. Good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not able to connect, incomplete. The misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 46. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
He see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He dumps it off to the tight end. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Canes line it up with 1st and goal. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
2nd and goal for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Canes. This air attack is still unstoppable. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Williams. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And look at the quick cut. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. He spins free, and he's in the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to the left. That is broken up and incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
He's tackled at the 11-yard line. 2nd down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Hemby. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And of course, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Second down after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Daniels. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Canes will line up here on first down and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it falls incomplete.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Second down, looking to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The setup at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Hemby. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Off the play fake on first down. The tight end makes the grab. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
At the 48. Second down.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hemby. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
They'll kick it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Beck. Pass caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. First and 10 now for the offense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Hoosiers line up on first and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Mendoza. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's reeled in. It's Cooper. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
As the first down is still going. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score to be first down. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Second down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Indiana, to put them on top now. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Beck. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the Stix.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. And they'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
On the run, it's Fletcher. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Canes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a draw. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Hemby. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Gonna run it. It's Hemby. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And there's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
He's tackled at the 22-yard line. 2nd down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Ball handed off. He's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? With the catch, it's Daniels. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Beck. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Miami. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. With the catch, it's Becker. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And the Hoosiers keep the football on the move. And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They call the draw play here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Here's the second down play. Looking for some space. It's Hemby. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It all comes down to this. National championship on the line, down late in the game. Can they make something happen right now? And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. 2 o'clock with the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Pass caught, second down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Beck. Looking for the wide out. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to chuck it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. The sure hands, it's Fletcher. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Puck over the middle. It's Joseph. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Beck. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Finally throws it deep to the right. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for the passing game. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion.